Hello everyone and welcome to my weekly update. I had my first face-to-face meeting in London in a very long time when I met with the Secretary of State for the Department of International Trade, Liz Truss, to discuss the Trade Standards Commission. A really positive meeting. I made it very clear during the meeting that we expected to see an amendment either in the trade bill or the agricultural bill that would give the legal underpinning that we think is essential to give the Commission the teeth that will be needed. Now, a very positive piece of really good news is the farmer favourability study. So we started working with OnePoll back in 2012 to look at what the view was of British farmers across the nation. Back then, it was 60% of people were really supportive. Here we are in 2020 and it's a record high. 75% of the country believes that British farmers are doing a fantastic job. Added to which 86% of people believe that farmers and growers should be able to produce as much food as possible here. You couple all of this with our food standards petition. Don't forget, 1 million people in 2 weeks signed that petition. And when I look at what that translated into, with 500,000 people signing up to be active supporters of the NFU and 80,000 people directly emailing their MPs, this has sent such a strong message to government, both on food security and trade and standards. And of course, there's been enormous support from areas of the national press. So the Mail on Sunday have been covering trade and standards, really driving people towards our petition. And they covered for the first time in the national press the farmer favourability study last weekend. I've also hosted the Times newspaper this week on farm to discuss the future agricultural policy, the agricultural bill, the trade bill, and indeed just what life is like farming at the moment. One downside for me this week has been seeing the letter from Lord Gardner on the ornamental sector. So very sad to see that there will be no direct aid to the ornamental sector. It has been devastated by the impact of COVID. And when I look at the £600 million that has been put into Dutch farmers to help them through the crisis, it just shows the stark difference. And of course, this will massively affect our ability to really make sure that the 25-year environment plan is totally underpinned by British growing. We are sadly going to see more imports on the back of it. And today, all of this week is Farm Safety Week. 21 fatalities. That is actually a record low, but 21 fatalities. Just spend some time thinking about it. We have to change this statistic, and only us as farmers and growers can do it. It's the starkest moment for any of us as office holders when we receive that HSE report, the Health and Safety Executive, on a fatality. So please do look after each other. Please don't be afraid to stand up. If you think something is unsafe on farm, say something about it. Stuart Roberts read out a great poem that is so relevant to this issue on social media. It's out there. Do have a look at it. It will resonate with each and every one of you. Finally, from me, just to say, please do, at this very busy time of year, please do take care. Please do look after yourselves. And I really look forward to speaking to you all next week. Thank you.